So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with another sick video on the Integra Type R. We are down at Select Motorsport, and guess what? The turbo build begins today. Guys, this is gonna be sick, so stay tuned and let's get it. Before we start, I just want to give a massive shout out to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. And for those of you who don't know about Surfshark, they're basically an app and browser extension that allows you to place your phone or laptop anywhere in the world and access the internet as if you were actually in that country. And that basically allows you to access and unblock content you might never be able to usually see. Surfshark also secures your data with industry-leading measures by using uncrackable encryptions and the most secure VPN protocols. And guys, a couple of things I love about Surfshark is one, the ease of use, and two, is by switching your location, the amount of hidden content it allows you to see. And when it comes to Netflix, guys, trust me, they're hiding content from us. If I type in Batman in the search bar, all you'll find is a bunch of Batman related content, but not the actual full fat Batman movies. But if I use Surfshark and change my location to Canada, you'll actually see that real Batman movies appear. Trust me, there is so much hidden content to uncover, and not only in Netflix either. One subscription actually allows you to download Surfshark to an unlimited amount of devices as much times as you like. And guys, you already know I've got a sick deal for you. So if you use the code OG, you get a crazy 83% off your membership, plus another 3 months free of charge. And guys, they also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have no excuses not to try them out. So guys, check out the links below and head over to Surfshark right now. Let's get back to the video. So yes guys, as the intro said, today we are down at Select Motorsport, and yes, we've got the mighty Honda Integra Type R behind us. And yes, the turbo build begins today. We have all the bits pretty much for the turbo build to go ahead, so I'm going to give you a chat through all the bits and so on and so forth. But before we do, I'm just going to introduce you to Matt down here at Select Motorsport. Let's get it. Matt, you are the owner of Select Motorsport.
I have indeed.
And you've invited me down today. Well, actually, the other day. This isn't the first time I've been here, but we are actually cracking on with work today. But you know, you invited me down, and you know, I was blown away with what I saw, and had heard good things about you prior to today or the other day. Yeah. Definitely thought this is the place I want to, you know, continue to build.
Thank you.
So obviously I've heard of you, quite a few people would have heard of you, but also there will be a lot of people who haven't heard of you.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to tell the people at home a little bit about yourself and what you do here?
Yeah, so primarily what we do is focus on the motorsport side of things, the track days, the race and rally preparation, etc, etc. But yeah, it doesn't stop there for sure. We cover everything from your general servicing, your cam belts, your clutches, you know, keeping the dailies on the road, definitely. Yeah. But then, yeah, again, going all the way through to sort of prepping shells for race and rally for whatever category and whatever aspect they're going to be used for. And then, yeah, and then sort of doing everything in between, the welding, the machining, the custom stuff that makes the job work, basically.
Yeah. And I've got to say, man, I think you're quite humble in what you say, because this is a place where you do it from the ground up. Like, you don't mess around. Like.
Try to be. I mean, we try to stand out in a way that, you know, you do get, like, it's nothing wrong. You know, you get all the general servicing garages, or you get just the guys that will, you know, bolt on, bought in parts and stuff. And yeah, we try to be somewhere in between and try to be somewhere quite flexible. If someone wants to come in and be like, look, I've got a little bit of a strange request, I've got a bit of a strange sort of builder going on, you know, we can try and make it work. You know, if it's not something we've done before, we can learn from it and do it. You know, it's generally, we've got the tools in-house and the skill to sort of overcome anything that we can't do generally. He says. He says.
What's your bread and butter down here then?
So definitely Renault, BMW, that seemed to be the staple for the first couple of years we were trading. We've now definitely, again, just from word of mouth, people go, oh yeah, I've been using him for my daily or whatever, but then you get another car. Yeah, we've been moving on again, a lot of Hondas at the moment. But yeah, all sorts. You know, we really don't want to be specific. We've got passion for all performance cars, all cars, so we can kind of work on whatever comes in, really.
Wicked,
basically.
yeah. No, wicked. Well, guys, make sure you check these guys out. Select Motorsport. I will leave all links to them in the description and any forms of contact, so people can find you. But with that said, today it is the Honda Integra Turbo Day.
The most important.
That's it, bro. That's it. And there is a lot going on, but I think we won't bore people with telling them what's going on here. We'll get out there and explain a little bit more in person.
Sure. Bit more hands-on.
There is a lot of stuff going on the car today, so a lot to do. So without further ado, bro, should we crack on?
Let's do it.
Hello, Dan.
Hello, mate.
How's it going, mate? All right, cool. So, guys, first and foremost, now, I'm going to give you a nice little talk through of the bits that are going on the car finally you get to see. So, guys, here we have our Sidewinder Speed Factory manifold because it will be a side-mounted turbo. And then we have our Hypergate Turbo Smart Screamer Pipe Majiggly Thingy Majiggly. And you probably clocked, but yes, it is going to be a bonnet exit bad boy there. So we're going to get flames. This is a cool bit of kit, actually. Highly recommended. So this is the one we've got. Now, moving on to the party piece. Guys, you probably saw me on the last video messing around about what turbo's going on. We have got a 62 going on. Now, this bad boy is at a 10 blade AET compressor wheel conversion. It's not a twin scroll or anything, but this will help a little bit with turbo lag, so it should spool up a little bit faster than your usual, fingers crossed. But a nice bit of kit here, and it is a big bad boy, as you can see. So that is the bad boy going on there. This should run, and I might be wrong, but I've heard that they should be good for around 700 brakes. So that's kind of where we're at with it now. Should take us through a large chunk of this build. So yeah, that is the weapon going on the bad boy there. Moving along, we have a bit of a strange one here. This is the exhaust. And when I tell you this is the exhaust, if you look here, yes, it does really end there. So the exhaust is going to pretty much end just about here, somewhere under. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's probably going to set the floor on fire, pretty much. So, yes, it's going to be loud. So that's what we got at the moment. We might change it up. Let's just see how it flows. Heat-wrapped downpipe there, catless. Moving on to our K&N filter there. Looking very nice. I left it with my dog. I've got to show you this. I've got a little dog. And he likes to chew things, so he's chewed it a little bit. But it should help with airflow. So that's what we've got on the bench. Moving round to here. Got loads more goodies. Here we have a Mishimoto, I think it's Mishimoto? Yeah, Mishimoto slimline fan for our Ali Rad. We have got we've got a Tegawa Ali Rad, but it's not here. We've got the fan, Tegawa let me down. Tegawa, get your act together. 2 to 3 working days, you said it's been 6, and we don't have it. So anyway, this is what we've got here, 4-bar map sensor from Tegawa, some bits and bobs. We've got the belt, we've got return lines for the turbo. Moving over here, we've got some just random assortments of TX Motorsport silicone hoses and clamps. And coming along to here, we have an eBay special intercooler. Now, it's not a proper, like, cheap eBay special. It is a decent one. It should see us to at least 500 brake. I think when we go like a little bit more power, we're gonna have to upgrade it, but it's a decent start. So we've got the eBay intercooler right there doing bits, twin pass, and we've just got an assortment of random universal boost pipes here. Now, they are universal, so we're probably gonna have to do some cutting and chopping to make them fit, because I don't think they're gonna fit properly. Guys, actually, do you know what? I feel so rude. I totally forgot to tell you something, and some of you probably clocked already, but I didn't say anything. The supercharger's gone. All right, cool. I sold the supercharger. Basically, one guy, in fact, I might link him in the description because he's real cool. I forgot his Instagram name. Anyway, he's real cool. He's got DC2. Sold the supercharger to him. He come took it away, and we actually we've got a Skunk 2 Ultra racing intake here. So a cool bit of kit. We've also got a throttle body, a slightly larger throttle body on that bad boy there. So yeah, no supercharger anymore. So we've come in today with no supercharger. So it's pretty much NA to turbo today. But yeah, that's just a little update. Just putting pieces to the puzzle there, just for you keen-eyed viewers who probably clocked. right, Matt, so we are now in what you'd call your build room.
Yeah, correct.
Just looking around, a lot of cool, technical looking things going on.
Shiny bits of metal there, yeah.
Bro, tell us about what's going on, man.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the room where generally all our sort of final build and inspections take place. Again, anything out of the main workshop that we do not want any sort of contaminants in gets done in this room. So yeah, all the diff, gearbox, engine builds, sometimes electrical work again if we really are going to town on it. So yeah, you can see, like, well, I mean, just going behind me. This one's out of a MX-5, the 2008-2013. So it's a Duratec lump in these, a 2 litre.
What's that being built?
So yeah, this one's being built at the moment. The bottom end's just been done on it. Again, these builds that come in, it can come in from anything from standard OEM items going back in, or something a bit more spicy, forged, whatever the customer wants, we can build it really.
Wicked.
Just a B18 in at the moment, getting built for a customer. Again, just quite a simple bottom end build, nothing valve trainee on this one. Just forged internals and sling it back in.
Matt, also you showed me the dishwasher for the engines.
That's it. So yeah, I mean, if anyone's done it at home, cleaning engines is one of the most tedious things in the world. So yeah, we get a big machine like this, preheats the water to 60-ish degrees. You can very sort of, I mean, general engine, anything really. It literally will, you don't use it as a final clean. You kind of just use it to get the main gunk off, stuff that you don't want to be touching before, getting the workshop dirty before you sort of delve deeper into it. But it really does speed up the whole process of getting engines super clean. And then we use this one going over just as sort of a semi-final clean. So when they've come out the main bigger parts washer, we can then get a little bit more hands-on. Obviously, you got the glove in there, you can get a bit more in the nooks and crannies. But yeah, it just comes from the process of everything's got to be super clean. You can't build dirty engines; they just don't last. Of course.
Jamie, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Good.
Right,
Welcome,
guys.
to where I work.
Yeah, thank you. Right, hang on. Let's slow down here because guys at home, do you recognise this fella? They probably don't. We give him a couple of seconds for the penny to drop. All right, it probably hasn't dropped. Maybe it has. VTEC Turbo Mini, guys.
That's me.
So guys, for those of you who actually watch the channel and have seen the VTEC Turbo Mini, you are the owner of the crazy
369 brake horsepower VTEC Turbo Mini.
There you go. The car has done a lot of views for the feature, and then you was down at the OG Battles.
Yeah, where I got beaten by a kit car.
Unfairly. Everyone says unfair race.
It was a brilliant day.
It was a fun day. So coincidentally, you actually work here. But do you know what else is cool is actually you're a YouTuber too, yourself.
Oh yeah, again, I dabble. It's not.
You do it. You make some cool videos, guys. In fact, I'm going to leave a link to his channel somewhere here or around. So make sure you check him out. But bro, listen, I don't want to disrupt you for too long. Just thought I would say yo to you and let people know who's hovering around in the background, like, I mean, just in case they recognise your face. But I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you, Jamie.
Awesome, all right, guys, as you can see, we have got a big old snail in there, and we're mounted up, so it's looking pretty cool. As you can see, also, we have the screamer on there. Yes, the bonnet will never close again, but who cares? Take the bonnet off and just run it without a bonnet. Now you've got a turbo like this, who cares? Like, you want everyone to see it.
You don't need it,
But that is a big old snail. So pretty happy just mocking things up at the moment, yeah?
Yeah, everything's just finger tight at the moment. I'm just trying to gauge clearances with the wiring and the cooler pipes, etc., seeing where everything's going to lie. Essentially, when builds like this, you've got to build the car around the turbo almost, and that's just the way it goes. Anything else has got to make room for it, whether that be for the heat or clearance or both.
Fair play. Cool, man. Well, we're making progress, guys. I won't keep waffling for too long. I just love to look at that snail. So, guys, before they crack on, one last look at that engine bay.
What what I've really tried to sort of build in the Select Motorsport workshop is to have separate rooms for different areas. You know, obviously fabrication is definitely one of the dirtiest things. You know, you don't want to be doing that on the open workshop with cars around getting grinding dust on these, you know, customers' cars or customers' builds. Again, same with when you're building an engine, you don't want that in the middle of the workshop getting dusty, etc., etc. So this is a fabrication room. This is where the majority of you know, your welding, all the light machining, you know, we've got a really
He said light machining with that humongous piece of equipment.
Yeah, I mean, this is small. This is small.
Is that a small one?
It's a small one. Yeah, the old Bridgeport mill. These are regarded like the, you know, the Rolls Royce of knee mills. They really are. Really sort of versatile. You can swing the heads all sort of angles. They're basically a really big drill press, but really good.
Looks industrial as hell.
And then going on to the lathe again.
Oh wow, it's got some curly whirly bits in there.
All the metal.
It's been used then.
It has been used.
Not for show.
Yeah, exactly that. So anything that we can turn up sort of cylindrical or anything really, any sort of custom part. Something that can be done manually. Obviously we don't have the luxury of CNC machines, but really good just for, you know, we need something like a spacer made up, chuck it on a lathe, or just need something turning down, facing off. It's it's really good.
All right, guys, so pretty much, I think as far as we're gonna go today, but I'm just gonna show you exactly where we are. Dan and Matt have been working away and pretty much, you're happy with where we are basically. I just wanna show these guys the exhaust because we weren't messing around when I say, this is where the exhaust ends.
Baby, where's the rest of the exhaust, man?
Bro, I told you I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it. It's went too much already. So it's gonna be a loud boy. And then if you look up there, you can see the hot side of the turbo and the sidewinder fitted there. In fact, is it cool if we drop it down?
Yeah, we'll drop it down.
So guys, as I say, we've pretty much got to a point today where, you know, the guys are happy, they've offered everything up and they've worked out what needs to go where, what needs to be done. They're pretty much gonna, just, I don't know, just do their thing and get it ready for next time, I guess. Oh guys, I'm just loving that. Don't that look satisfying? I've got to say, guys, like, you know, with this turbo build, it's been like a milestone, actually seeing the turbo fitted, like, you know what I mean? And right there, that is just happiness, a snail full of happiness. What have we done so far today then?
I mean, so essentially the whole point of today was just getting an idea of where all your parts work with everything that you've got on your parts, your car originally. You know? So fit the manifold, get the turbo in a position where we've routed everything so it's got clearance. Definitely, so work out the heat management, definitely getting on the heat shielding all around here, protecting all the cooling lines, etc. around the back. Then moving forward, we've got an idea of where the intercooler's going. To try and make this intercooler fit as best as possible and as efficiently as possible. So we had to sort out raising it up slightly. Originally we had the standard OEM crash bar that would have gone across here and which would have totally blocked where we were going to fit the intercooler. So the plan is just to plate those off there, cap the ends off on the chassis rail there. As you can see, we've notched this much from it over here. We'll cap the ends off here. Then we will essentially make almost like a drift style crash bar that we can mount the intercooler off, somewhat removable, captive nuts welded on in the back there, just make for an easier sort of bumper removal and crash bar removal. Again, adding the strength back into the crash bar and the chassis. And also safety. Yeah, that's it. And as I say, guys, you know, these things aren't, I mean, it's a universal intercooler, pretty much eBay special. So, for sure, we just gotta make it work, and 100% it will work and it will work well,
Obviously, you do get like bolt-on turbo kits for these K20s and, you know, K20As or whatever. This ain't that. these are an assortment of parts that I've sourced, and they don't just fit on. So there's fab work to be done.
Yeah, 100%. And as well with the further plans that you've got for the build, integrating some kind of sustainability with the build, so we're not just redoing all the bits again. When we go higher power, higher boost, we've got more issues. You know, we want to do the job right the first time.
Definitely.
So, you know, again, so you can kind of get it done and get it done properly.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, and I think that's what you guys are about. That's what you pride yourself in your work. So I'd prefer it take 2 sittings or whatever and get it done properly than one bodge and we're doing it 5 times later down the line.
Absolutely.
But yeah, guys, so there you go today. Quite a constructive day. Obviously, now you get to know, you've got to know Select and what they do and what they're about, and also where we are with the car. Progress, guys, progress. We're getting there. We're not far off. As you see, the big snail is mounted on. I just want to keep showing you guys this snail because I love it. What are you saying, Dan? Big smile on your face. You like it? You like the snail too?
I'm also running a position, so yeah, it's good.
Oh, good man. I'm happy. I'm happy where we are. It's been a productive day. And yeah, I just want to say once again, guys, Select Motorsport, massive thank you to you guys. Wicked bunch of guys. So guys, yeah, we are going to end the video here right now. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, if you want some serious work, fabrication or whatever done to your cars, make sure you holler these guys. Even if you're just interested, make sure you check out their Instagram or their socials. I think you'd be very impressed. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace out.